Hola gente de YouTube, estamos en un nuevo vídeo para el canal y esta vez estamos en el episodio número 5 de Rdr Undead. Si me notáis la voz un poco rara es porque estoy resfriado, pero bueno, no pasa nada. Vamos a continuar donde nos dejamos en el capítulo anterior, episodio en el cual hicimos básicamente las 3 o 4 misiones que faltaban. Estaban por Armadillo, este, otra estaba por aquí y la última estaba en todo el Trish, que eran todas las misiones que faltaban de superviviente de Estados Unidos, básicamente, de esta zona. Y ahora, antes con el trabajo me ponía busca una manera de llegar a México. Y después salió esta misión al acabar el anterior episodio que se llama Imperialismo Americano de Nigel West Dickens. Así que, pues bueno, me voy a silenciar en cada cinemática porque si escucháis toses, espero que no. Por eso. Así que, no, vamos a entrar.
Ah, Mr. Marston.
What's going on? You got a passage into Mexico?
For me, no. But for you, maybe. It all depends on your relationship with good old Uncle Samuel.
What are you talking about?
Well, the border is indeed closed. But the Army is sending a train down there. Now, whether it's to help the Mexicans there or to escape the problems here, I have no idea.
But I thought things were better in Mexico.
Well, better or worse, it's certainly different.
So why am I going and not you?
Well, that's a matter of age, dear boy. The Army don't have many recruits with quite my level of experience.
So,
you are on your own. There's a train at Benedict Point, and it's leaving soon once they've got all of the soldiers rounded up.
okay.
And your venerable friend here has done some more help. I have found some less than happy campers who have given up on glory and abandoned Uncle Sam's ranks. They're hiding out at Scratching Post. One of them might give you a uniform.
Okay. And what about you?
Baghdad, dear boy. Well, either that or Fort Mercer. Or perhaps it's time to meet my maker with drool coming out of my mouth and a lust for human blood.
You take care of yourself.
I always do, dear boy. I always do.
Ok, pues ya está. Ve el campamento de los desertores en The Scratching Post. Scratching Post. Ayuda a los desertores a luchar contra los no muertos. Reúnete con el desertor.
Thanks for helping out. They came out of nowhere.
Anytime, partner. Say, you fellas have a spare uniform?
What the hell for?
My family's in trouble and I need to get over the border. I hear there's an army train going that way.
Sure, what do I care anymore? You earned it. There should be one in the chest by the tent. Help yourself.
Coge el uniforme del ejército del cofre. Qué pesados todo el rato en medio esta puta. Vale. Vamos a abrir el cofre. Ya está.
Thanks. I feel like such a noble patriot.
Ve a la estación de tren de Benedict Point. Vamos para allá. Venga. La gente está aquí. Despeja estaciones zombies hasta que el tren esté listo.
Engine's ready. Come on, man. Let's get the hell out of here. You did real good, soldier.
Basic training was very thorough.
Well, that's good. These degenerates are only good at whoring and drinking. Let's roll out.
Bueno.
Keep your eyes skinned for any more of those nightmarish feet.
Seguro que aparecen
This
más.
train headed for Mexico?
God willing.
What's the army going there for?
Officially, to help our Latin brethren in their time of need. Unofficially, to get the hell out of here before things get even worse. See what we can steal down there.
Always one step ahead, ain't we?
God damn it, more of them! There's something blocking the track. Roadblock. All right, every one of you clowns, get down and get the debris off the track. Let's go, let's go. Come on, soldier, move, move. Make Uncle Sam proud, soldiers. Come on. Clear the tracks quickly. Let's go. Come on. We ain't got all day. Quick, quick, quick! Fight! 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 Get back here and fight! What are you, yellow?
You're making a big mistake.
Look out!
Madre
There's
mía.
more of 'em.
Mata a los zombies.
Only way I'm getting into Mexico.
Suelta los frenos del tren. Suelta los frenos. Viaja a las hermanas.
You okay, sister?
Well, I'm alive, senor. Although, come to think of it, I just committed a mortal sin.
Claim self-defense. Always works for me.
Yes, well, I fear my judges may be a little more stringent than yours. But I appreciate the advice. Unfortunately, many of my nuns are not so resourceful as you or I. Their innocence will kill them, which is truly a terrifying reality.
I would not know.
I think maybe you would. But let us leave the psychotherapy and focus on more pressing matters. They are locked in the church, while hordes of these half-witted demons are trying to get to them.
It'd be my pleasure.
You're a true Samaritan, sir. You know, they say the devil has all the best tunes. It may be so, but it seems he also has the most half-witted friends.
So you know Bill Williamson then?
Excuse me?
Just a little joke. I'll do as best as I can to save the nuns.
Salva a las monjas de las hermanas. Pues venga. Vale. ¡Wow! Hostia, me ha dado. Ok. Hecho. Vale.
That's just what I need.
Voy a estar abriendo los demás cofres.
Sister, I've done as you asked.
Bless you. But it's not sister. It's Mother Superior. Mother Superior Calderón. Our bishop was a stickler for regulations. Until he got sick last week and ate half of the cathedral choir boys.
I'm sorry.
I only mention it because my girls are laughing at you calling me sister.
What do you think is causing all this?
Déjame ver. México is an old country. Many faiths have lived and died here. Many evil spirits have flourished. I have no idea what is afflicting the people here. But I know it is a sickness of the soul. Something supernatural, maybe. Certainly nothing rational. Perhaps if you were to get me alive one of these creatures, we could try a couple of experiments.
Certainly.
Get me a new one. One who was recently human. I want to work with a subject who has only recently turned.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Gracias, señor. Shh, cállense. No puedo creer cómo se portan.
Llevan a un zombie reciente a la Madre Superiora.
Mother Superior, I think I have a test case for you.
Señor Marston, you're a true pilgrim.
That I ain't.
Now let's see. Well, it certainly isn't the flu. Their eyes are so devoid of love, of anything. Oh, lively one I see. Here.
What is that?
Holy water. I think we may have something.
It seems to be working.
Maybe. Maybe not.
But it seems as if you were nearly saved.
Spiritual infections are confusing things, Senor Marston. None of us can hope to understand them properly.
But he came back for a minute.
I bless the water, but perhaps my faith is not that strong. I have to do more thinking, but I need time. Every day, more of my people fall as the dead rise in sepulchro.
Then perhaps it's time I put them to rest.
Take the holy water. Maybe it will be a calming balm for the restless departed.
Thank you.
No, thank you. You are a blessing in an unusual form.
Purifica el cementerio y sepulcro. Pues venga. Quema el ataúd. Perdón por mi voz. Es que, joder. Vamos a ver. Le hicimos 3 por set. Y vamos a quemar el resto. Viaje al cementerio. Capitán Vicente de Santa. Mata de Santa y al resto de la horda de zombies. Sepulcro purificado. Este sí largo, largo. Madre mía, cuántos zombies he matado. Pues hecho. Y ahora sí parece ser que hemos completado esta segunda misión. Lo es, a la Madre Superior le toman algo de tiempo a sacar nuevas conclusiones acerca de su investigación. Intenta visitar a otros supervivientes hasta que esté lista para hablar contigo. ¿Qué quiere decir esto, gente? Que ya hemos acabado esta misión básicamente, como pasó con la otra. Y ahora vamos a hacer biografías y mentiras. Y después ya dejamos el episodio. Así que nos vemos allí.
Do you think I like shooting women, you filthy whoremongering wretch?
Gracias, señores, que estaba viendo a mi tía que está media desculpada.
Yeah, get out of here. Go on, get it.
Ándale, gracias.
Hello, Mr. Ricketts.
Hello, John. I see you're enjoying another vacation in our little resort.
Something like that.
Well, we got sunshine, sand, and a plague that makes people eat each other. Come to think of it, it must feel just like America to you.
What is going on? I thought things were calmer in Mexico.
This is calm. What's a little light cannibalism among friends? Excuse me. So, how have you been?
Good. Well, apart from my wife and son being tied up and trying to rip my soul clean out of my body, and the entire earth turning into hell.
Good. Real good. You know, John, I've lived a long life. I've seen this land when it was just wilderness and scrub. I've seen missionaries nailed to crosses by shaman and burn into just the cinders of their misguided devotion. I've seen slaves get set free and return to a bondage even more confusing than the one they left behind. I've seen diseases wipe out entire communities in a weekend. I've seen bad men make their own Valhalla out in the bush, with harems of maidens and the hunting of men as a sport. I've seen men struggle with principles and morals and the very meaning of existence. I've killed all that can be killed. But I've never, in all my natural-born days, seen anything quite like this.
Nor me, sir.
Now, if we could only get something that would attract these blighters, we could kill them faster and maybe return this land to its natural state.
Some kind of bait?
Exactly.
I think I might know how.
And more dynamite. I'm running pretty low.
Let me see what I can do.
Thank you, John. And take care.
Lleva cebo para zombies y dinamita a Landon en unas horas.
Mr. Ricketts,
Hello, sir. How have you been?
as you imagine,
Good. Did you get the dynamite?
yes. And the bait.
Huh. Let's see. careful. Here, let's work with that for a second. This calls for a soft touch. Not the brutish hands of a man of war, but the delicate touch of an artist. Some use oils, some a chisel and a block of marble. For me, sir, it was always either high explosives or the trigger of a fine iron. But it's much the same.
Sometimes your humility overwhelms me, Ricketts.
You and me both, Mr. Marston. Now, if you'd have seen me when I was a young man, if you'd have seen me when I was so fast, you couldn't see me. Well, then you'd know this is humility. The truth is, well, the truth is long dead. Now we got only memories. Memories and a great swath of demonic mutants, of course.
Have you heard anything?
I heard a man in Chicago was writing a biography of me. And can you believe it? An artist in Pittsburgh painted my portrait.
I mean, the demonic hordes, not your own unending glory.
No, that, nothing too interesting. Someone said that there's some really big problems near Escalera. But I can't concern myself too much with that. This is my home now. This, and this up here.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
I don't think getting savaged by some brainless corpse would do too much justice to your myth.
Yeah, I think you're teasing me, Mr. Marston. But I thank you, and I appreciate your concern nonetheless.
Biografías y mentiras completado. Pues bueno, gente, lo vamos a ir dejando por aquí. El cebo explosivo funciona igual que el cebo para zombies, pero explota pasados en 2 segundos. Vale. Así que si os ha gustado, suscribiros, like y campanita. Y ya sabéis, hasta la próxima. Adiós.